passé ton bonheur? Où est passé ton bonheur? Où est passé ton bonheur? Qu'est-ce qu'on t'a fait? Je ne peux plus parler. Tu rien apprendre, rien inventer. Toi qui baisses les bras. Et moi, oh, j'ai décidé de faire des chansons pour toi. La 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 li la li la li la. De faire des chansons dans les allées. Toi,
some only dreams and total darkness. Why are you hiding from me? We're in a different kind of thing. All night you're talking to God. And I cannot explain it. Any other way. I cannot explain it. Any other way. I cannot explain it. Any other way. I cannot explain it. Any other way.
Yeah. Yeah. Loud at you, he's a hater. I don't want no bad energy. Man get views, but I rage hard cause I can't see my enemy. I like all types of girls, melanins and melanies. She wants a man from London, she wants a fella with felonies. That's probably all my team. There's no I in it, I bring in all my team. Gas when they saw my team. Even the bouncers bounce when they saw my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the GOAT. Greatest of all time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you've got no energy. Energy. Loud at you. I don't want no bad energy. I shell on the mic. Now these little boys wanna pure blood in my bloodline. You are not part of my pedigree. These hunting getting bread. Now they see me on the street and start breading me. Hurt, but I heal my wounds. Rule like fumes. These still my tunes. So much gold just lying in my crib.
Our main feature today on EA TV. Two great clubs. It's coming up for you live. Chelsea very happy with their recent form. The last game they won against West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent 1-0 victory. Didn't concede too many chances, but for some reason, I can't see them repeating it. I think they'll lose here.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Two changes for Chelsea today. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Matt Miazga plays with Kurt Zouma in central defence. Eden Hazard starts with Raheem Sterling on the flanks. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Well, we can expect goals today with the highest scoring team in the league in Chelsea.
Well, they've been full of goals and coming from all areas of the pitch too.
Chelsea on the attack. Free kick only from the referee. Nothing more sinister than that. And he's cut that out well read. Hazard. Aguero. And he gives it back to him. Attacking well here. Pogba. Lukaku. Challenges for the ball. And it's steered back to the goalkeeper, Courtois. Ross Barkley. Azpilicueta. Sterling. He's lost the ball. Now Casemiro. Delivered into the box. Only partially away. Great stop. If he saw the look. And shoots! Going for placement, got his bearings wrong. Hazard. Azpilicueta. Sterling swings it into the middle. Now they've got to defend this corner. Corner swung in. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. The shot's on. He's blocked the shot well. United trying to get down to their game, to business as usual. Incisive pass. Well, they're in a good position here. Got to be quick now. Now here's a chance. It's a chance for a double for the team that are the visiting team today. Had a good win against this side that they're visiting in the other match between the two clubs earlier in the season. But I'm sure the hosts are really determined to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. They should be, because they didn't play well in that earlier game, but great chance here.
And the referee's given Manchester United the free kick. Lukaku. Spaced across the ball now. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Pogba. Very weak challenge. Oh, the header looked in for all the world. The goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker, it's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
We've got 2 added minutes. Now Casemiro. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Well, at half-time, Alan, it's level, and Chelsea, the strong team, are being held.
No, it's a bit of a...
Chelsea ready and off and running at the start of the second half. Sterling. He's got the technique to deal with the press. Azpilicueta. He's got it back again from his teammate. Attacking well here to put them in front. Corner for Chelsea. Hazard's corner. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more.
Substitution for Chelsea.
Substitution coming up for Chelsea. In by Hazard. He got back somehow to clear it off the line.
Well, he'll get a pat on the back from his manager after that, that's for certain.
Hazard. Aguero. Lovely, incisive pass. Read the play well to intercept. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game? Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Shots on here. And it's gone out for a corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now maybe. And some movement from the Manchester United bench. There's going to be a substitution now. Pogba. Delivered into the box. Defended well. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. Well, the
player's broken down now.
It's a corner again. Corner played in.
There's still danger here after this half clearance. They pressed well to win the ball back.
Manchester United having to force the play here.
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped, I think, because Route 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
It's out, it'll be a throw. Manchester United want to make a change now. Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Good strong tackle. Ross Barkley. Sergio Aguero.
And he could get away here. Surely!
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
It's still even here. And Chelsea wanting something that will just get them in front. Inspiration or a bit of luck.
Sterling.
Now the shot! It's gone behind for a corner. And this could yet be a decisive moment, so late on. Chelsea about to make at least one change.
And they get it away. Deulofeu.
Well picked off by the defender there for what could have been a potentially match-winning pass in these circumstances.
Could be dangerous. Well, here's an opportunity to win the game. Oh, we're still waiting for the game's opening goal. We've had a long wait, but I thought it was going to happen then.
Well, we've seen a few missed opportunities, and that's just one to add to the list here. It's not exactly been clinical finishing out there today.
There will be a minimum.
And the board showed good vision. Aguero, oh, well saved.
That is another corner.
Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 14.
Swung in from the corner. Deulofeu!
Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Now Casemiro.
Guiding it through the defenders. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
It's a corner kick, and that means a chance.
Here comes the corner. Hummels! Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
Crystal Palace 0, Watford 0. Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. Southampton 1, Arsenal 0. Stoke City 2, Aston Villa 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Everton 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 65 points. In second, Arsenal with 52 points. In third, Liverpool with 49 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 47 points. In fifth, Crystal Palace with 44 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 43 points.
That's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the ones you love, you might find it hard to cry until it's only you, and everybody else has left the
Chelsea, last time out, they were away from home. They drew against Manchester United.
No, I mean, a bit unlucky in the 0-0 draw. Forwards had plenty of chances. I think they'll make amends with a win today.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Matt Miazga plays with Kurt Zouma in central defence. Eden Hazard starts with Raheem Sterling on the flanks. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Got the Everton lineup for you. Victor Wanyama starts, looking to recover his form. Antoine Griezmann plays together with Marcus Rashford. This could be a chance. No fight against Sterling.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Victor Wanyama. Little private game between the two of them. Ryan Gould. Rashford. There's good progress with this attack. Needs to be very nippy. Here's Sterling. Sergio Aguero. Going forward well.
Oh, that was a close call. He had to get that absolutely right. He was spot on with the slide challenge.
Bešić. Ryan Gould. He might be through. Here's the chance.
Clean through. One-on-one against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
In goes the corner. Making sure there's no turnover.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's Aguero. He's got his shot off now. Out in front of goal. Needs to stay calm. Chance for the cross. Ross Barkley.
Chance for a teammate now. They try one now.
And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. You have to be there to score it. And he ran in and got his reward. Just couldn't miss.
No, it was the poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
Chelsea are ahead now. Eden Hazard. Here's Sterling. Chelsea attacking here. Victor Wanyama. Ryan Gould. Good defending. Kurt Zouma. Sergio Aguero. Quetta. The target, Hazard. Hazard. Azpilicueta. Here's Sterling. Aguero in the middle. Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner.
Put the corner in the middle. And the header doesn't really challenge him.
He could have thrown his cap on that one. Poor header.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Garcia. Return pass.
Good forward play from them. Rashford.
The goalkeeper should be a corner for Everton.
And here comes the corner. Not really away from the threat here.
Needs to be quick. Hazard. He's cut that out well read. And the attack coming now from Everton. Garcia.
Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Griezmann! That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
Hazard. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Azpilicueta. Now with Barkley. Good building of a platform.
substitution for Everton coming off the pitch.
Now it's time to go again for the second 45 minutes in this quarter-final of the Emirates FA Cup.
Well, the players really went at it in the first half, and you wonder whether we're going to see some tired legs as this second half wears on.
And the target in the middle, Griezmann. Sterling. They can be quick on the break now. Borthwick Jackson. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
It's a good place to win the ball here. They could pose some danger now. This could be a chance. Shots on here. Ross Barkley. Aguero. Great interception. Here's Sterling. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Rashford. Still a very attractive club to join Liverpool with all their history, and if they get their bid accepted that we expect to be offered, this is the player that they're... Griezmann! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. It's good work between these two. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. That's Azpilicueta. Chelsea attacking here. Ross Barkley. Hazard. Ross Barkley. Working the ball around, working the opposition around. Defended well. Well, put this match in your diary. EA Sports presentation of the Champions Cup fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting Sevilla.
Yeah, high-quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Everton with one eye on the clock.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
David Klaassen. Now Marcus Rashford. Well, this attack... Griezmann! It's a fine stop. A full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Backing his own talent here to keep the ball, and he has got some support if he wants to just lay it off. Klaassen. Rashford. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee. He's had a good game. And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. That's safely away. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now he's looking for support. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. It's noticeable that the home supporters are trying to help the team in this situation. They're encouraged by the lead, but they're fearful, perhaps, that this team might lose it.
Well, they won't want to give anything silly away. The opposition are chasing the ball, trying to get it back and trying to get back into this match.
And shoots! Offside given against Sergio Aguero. Chelsea on the attack. In quickly, David Klaassen. And that's the end of the match at 1-0. This great cup run.
The Football Association Challenge Cup, quarter-final. Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Norwich City 0. Burnley 1, Stoke City 2. Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Crystal Palace 1, Bournemouth 2. Everton 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. Leicester City 1, Southampton 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester City 1. Bournemouth 2, Norwich City 0. Manchester City 1, Watford 1. Southampton 1, Chelsea 0.
tell you I'm coming. I'm probably not. You shouldn't have expectations. Just throw it in the fire. 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 She's there when I need her, but none of it matters. Just another night before I go. Sleeps like an angel when I'm beside her, but I stay up all night and think about how I'm just throw it in the fire. Just throw it in the fire. Just throw it in the fire. Just throw it in the fire.
I always need a hope that you're living life. I always need a hope that you're living life. Feels like it all ignites, Never gonna live it right, feeling right, living right. Never see you in the light, feeling right, living right. Never see you in the light. Go, make you run for all your life. You're never gonna feel it's right. 'Cause I will never be through like nobody else. 'Cause I have faith in you like nobody else. 'Cause I know it will all come true. You know, shake it like you want it all. Shake it like you want it all. Shake it like you want it all. Shake it like you want it all.
Burnley 0, Liverpool 3. Chelsea 4, Leicester City 1. Manchester United 0, Southampton 2. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Swansea City 0. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain West Ham United with 9 points. In second, in fourth, Southampton with 7 points. In fifth, Chelsea with 6 points. In sixth, Tottenham Hotspur with 6 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 6 points. In eighth, Newcastle United with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Burnley with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Norwich City with no points. Third bottom, Swansea City with no points. Fourth bottom, Manchester United with no points. Fifth bottom, Manchester City with 1 point.
Je ne peux plus parler à ton cœur. Me sera pas la tête. 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 Où est passé ton bonheur? 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 Mais tu es resté dans mon cœur. Ne veux-tu rien apprendre, rien inventer? Toi qui baisses les bras comme ça. Mais moi, oh, j'ai décidé de faire des chansons pour toi. La 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 li la li la li la.
Chelsea 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Leicester City 1, Manchester United 1. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1. Manchester City 1, Norwich City 1. Southampton 3, Burnley 1. Stoke City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Swansea City 0, Watford 0. West Bromwich Albion 1, Crystal Palace 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Southampton with 10 points. In second, West Ham United with 9 points. In third, Chelsea with 9 points. In fourth, Bournemouth with 9 points. In fifth, West Bromwich Albion with 9 points. In sixth, Watford with 8 points. Champions Cup. Celtic 0, Inter 3. Chelsea 2, Zenit 0. Manchester City 3, Real 6. Arsenal 2, Southampton 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Newcastle United 1. Burnley 1, Leicester City 0. Crystal Palace 2, Swansea City 0. Everton 3, Liverpool 2. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 1. Norwich City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, West Ham United 0. Watford 0, Stoke City 3. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bournemouth with 12 points. In second, Southampton with 11 points. In third, Chelsea with 10 points. In fourth, Tottenham Hotspur with 10 points. In fifth, West Ham United with 10 points. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 10 points. In seventh, Stoke City with 9 points. In eighth, Everton with 8 points. Bottom of the table, Swansea City with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Norwich City with 2 points. Third bottom, Manchester United with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Manchester City with 2 points. Fifth bottom, Burnley with 3 points.
So that's it, people. Thank you so much. Once again. And I don't know where any other way to sort of lead this, but
something better. See me like picket fences, now I keep building my past. Out on the run, you'll see me gathering. Won't forget where I started, where we were. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. See me out with the diamonds above. I'm on top of the world. And they can talk, but I got the good word. And it's crazy, I'm defined brand new. It's amazing, I get high and feel. And tonight I'm feeling tired and alone. Dear Lord, I hope it didn't go wrong. I think I'm winning, feel like
They say we're in danger, but I disagree. If proven wrong, shame on me. But you've had faith in me, so I won't shy away. Should it all fall down, your love been my favorite mistake. They say you are dangerous, but I don't care. I'm going to pretend that I'm not scared. If this only ends in tears, then I will say goodbye. 'Cause I couldn't care less if they call us reckless until they are breathless. They must be blind. There are voices raining over. They keep saying danger, danger.
English League Cup. Brentford 1, Bradford City 0. Crawley Town 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2. Crystal Palace 2, Blackburn Rovers 0. Everton 2, Notts County 0. Leicester City 0, Burnley 1. Norwich City 2, Chelsea 1 after extra time. Rotherham United 0, Newcastle United 3. Sheffield United 0, Watford 1. Southend United 1, Liverpool 2. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Swansea City 0. West Ham United 2, Stoke City 1.
Then I will say goodbye. 'Cause I couldn't. Must be blind. Let them say there are warning signs.
Chelsea 2, Burnley 0. Leicester City 1, Arsenal 2. Liverpool 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Southampton 2, Everton 2. Stoke City 3, Crystal Palace 1. Swansea City 3, Norwich City 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Bournemouth 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. Champions Cup. Monaco 1, Real Sociedad 1. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 2. Burnley 2, Manchester United 2. Crystal Palace 1, West Ham United 1. Everton 0, Leicester City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Southampton 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 16 points. In second, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 15 points. In third, the former leaders, Bournemouth, with 15 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 14 points. In fifth, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 13 points. In 6th, rising up the table, are West Ham United with 12 points. In 7th and falling are Southampton with 12 points. In 8th, climbing the table, are Brighton and Hove Albion with 12 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Manchester City with 2 points. Third bottom, Manchester United with 3 points. Fourth bottom, Burnley with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Swansea City with 4 points. Burnley 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Chelsea 1, Everton 1. Swansea City 2, Newcastle United 0. West Bromwich Albion 2, Manchester City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Stoke City with 18 points. In second, the former leaders, Bournemouth, with 18 points. In third, moving down, are Chelsea with 17 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 16 points. Champions Cup. Chelsea 4, Inter 1. Manchester City 1, Monaco 1. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Liverpool 0. Everton 0, Manchester United 2. Manchester City 1, Swansea City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Chelsea 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Stoke City with 21 points. Arsenal 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. Burnley 1, Everton 2. Chelsea 3, Watford 0. Liverpool 1, Bournemouth 1. Manchester United 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Stoke City 4, Manchester City 0. West Ham United 1, Newcastle United 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Stoke City with 24 points. In second, climbing the table, are Chelsea with 21 points. Champions Cup. Fiorentina 1, Liverpool 1. Inter 3, Celtic 0. Manchester City 3, Anderlecht 1. Manchester United 1, Feyenoord 0. Real Sociedad 0, Monaco 2. Zenit 1, Chelsea 0. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Crewe Alexandra 1, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Port Vale 0, Newport County 1. Rochdale 2, Shrewsbury Town 1. Stevenage 1, Exeter City 2. Bournemouth 0, Southampton 1. Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 2. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Stoke City with 24 points. In second, Chelsea with 24 points. In third, rising up the table, are Southampton with 20 points. In fourth and falling are Bournemouth with 20 points. In fifth, moving down, are West Ham United with 19 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup.
I think that I'll keep loving you way past 65.
Arsenal 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Burnley 0, Watford 2. Chelsea 3, Norwich City 0. Everton 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Leicester City 2, Bournemouth 1. Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. Champions Cup. Monaco 5, Anderlecht 0. Bournemouth 2, Chelsea 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Stoke City 0. Crystal Palace 1, Burnley 2. Manchester City 2, Southampton 2. Newcastle United 1, Leicester City 1. Norwich City 1, Manchester United 1. Watford 2, Arsenal 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 28 points. In second, Stoke City with 27 points. In third, climbing the table, are Watford with 25 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Morecambe 1, Milton Keynes Dons 1. Southend United 3, Crawley Town 0. Chelsea 4, Newcastle United 0. Southampton 1, West Bromwich Albion 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 31 points. In second, Stoke City with 27 points. In third, Watford with 25 points. In fourth, Southampton with 24 points. In fifth, rising up the table, Champions Cup. Monaco 0, Manchester City 2. Chelsea 2, Celtic 0. Feyenoord 1, Villarreal 2. Liverpool 1, Paris Saint-Germain 2. Crystal Palace 1, Everton 1. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1. Swansea City 0, Southampton 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 32 points. Arsenal 4, Bournemouth 0. Chelsea 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Everton 1, Norwich City 0. Leicester City 2, Swansea City 0. Liverpool 1, West Ham United 2. Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1. Watford 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 35 points. In second, Watford with 34 points. In third, Stoke City with 29 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are West Ham United with 29 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Leicester City with 28 points. In sixth and falling are Southampton with 27 points. In seventh, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with 26 points. In eighth and falling are Liverpool with 26 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Manchester City with 8 points. Third bottom, Crystal Palace with 12 points. Fourth bottom, Newcastle United with 14 points. Fifth bottom, Burnley, with 14 points.
If you ever let go, we will have to start
say you feel relief. Stay away from your own family, but years from now, if you could make them proud, you can leave the world and feel like you've achieved the things you hope to do. But honestly, I don't feel ordinary, 'cause I haven't been at home in a while. Tell them that it's only temporary. I'm trying my best to smile, but that's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the one you love, you might find it hard to cry until it's only you, and everybody else has left the room. You might feel what it's like to not know how to feel. You see, my old lady's old man just now left, and there's nothing I can say except this long-awaited rest is a good thing, and all good things must come to an end. It's right in front of me, so there's no reason to pretend, except I'm afraid to die. If this were a movie, you'd be taking our kids to school, and I will be Channing Tatum or somebody cool. But years from now, if you could make them proud, you can leave the world and feel like you've achieved the things you hope to do. 'Cause honestly, I don't feel ordinary, 'cause I haven't left my house in a while. Tell them that it's only temporary. I'm trying my best to smile, but that's never enough. 'Cause when you lose the one you love, you might find it hard to cry until it's only you, and everybody else has left the room. You might feel what it's like to not know how to feel. Don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, well, I could be the one to help. No, don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, I wanna be the one to help. No, don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, I wanna be the one to help. No, don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, I wanna be the one to help. And don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, well, I can be the one to help. I said, don't tell me you're sorry, you're just sorry for yourself. And though you may seem fine alone, well, I can be the one to
Bournemouth 0, Everton 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Liverpool 0. Crystal Palace 0, Watford 1. Manchester City 1, Burnley 1. Norwich City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Stoke City 2, Leicester City 0. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Burnley 3, West Bromwich Albion 0. Chelsea 3, Stoke City 0. Crystal Palace 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Everton 1, Newcastle United 2. Leicester City 1, West Ham United 2. Manchester United 2, Swansea City 0. Southampton 1, Liverpool 1. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Bournemouth 0. Watford 1, Norwich City 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Chelsea with 38 points. In second, the former leaders, Watford, with 38 points. In third, Tottenham Hotspur with 35 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Bournemouth 3, Watford 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Southampton 1. Manchester City 1, Everton 0. Newcastle United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Norwich City 2, Crystal Palace 1. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Watford 1. Crystal Palace 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Stoke City 2, Southampton 0. Swansea City 0, Leicester City 2. West Bromwich Albion 1, Chelsea 2. West Ham United 0, Liverpool 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 42 points. In second, Watford with 39 points. In third, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 38 points. In fourth, moving down, are West Ham United with 36 points. In fifth and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 35 points. In sixth, Southampton with 34 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 33 points. In eighth, Leicester City with 31 points. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Manchester City with 12 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Third bottom, Crystal Palace with 16 points. Fourth bottom, Burnley with 19 points. Fifth bottom, Arsenal with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
holding out my hand, trying to save you now. We fight it, wholehearted. I know our demons come to light and they take control. And this has got me laid on the line. Wonder how.
All the magic. Galaxy, galaxy, won't you be my constellation?
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackburn Rovers 2, Burton Albion 1. Bournemouth 3, Oxford United 1. Burnley 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Bury 1, Hull City 2. Cardiff City 1, Arsenal 2. Derby County 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Doncaster Rovers 1, Aston Villa 0. Fulham 3, Milton Keynes Dons 0. Gillingham 1, Chelsea 2. Huddersfield Town 1, Manchester City 1. Liverpool 6, Wigan Athletic 0. Middlesbrough 1, Crystal Palace 1. Millwall 0, Leicester City 2. Newcastle United 3, Barnsley 1. Norwich City 4, Bristol Rovers 1. Nottingham Forest 1, Bristol City 1. Notts County 1, Swansea City 2. Oldham Athletic 2, Cheltenham Town 0. Preston North End 0, Bolton Wanderers 0. Reading 0, Manchester United 3. Scunthorpe United 1, Leeds United 1. Sheffield United 3, Rotherham United 1. Stoke City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sunderland 1, Southampton 1. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Birmingham City 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Queen's Park Rangers 0. West Ham United 3, Peterborough United 0. Wycombe Wanderers 0, Brentford 3.
Always fine lines between what we did, but my ship set sail, and I'm here to tell that I don't mean like the other sun died. I keep searching, and I can't seem to find what I'm wanting. It's changing all the time, and if you notice a different side of mine, then I found what I've been looking for. Found what I've been looking for. Found what I've been
Arsenal 2, Norwich City 1. Burnley 0, Bournemouth 1. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 0. Everton 2, Crystal Palace.
I keep searching, and I can't seem to find what I'm wanting. It's changing all the time, and if you notice a different side of mine, then I found what I've been looking for. Found what I've been looking for. Found what I've been looking for.
Everton 2, Chelsea 1. Manchester City 4, West Bromwich Albion 0. Watford 1, Southampton 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 45 points. In second, climbing the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 41 points. In third, moving down, are Stoke City with 40 points. In fourth and falling are West Ham United with 40 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, moving down, are Watford with 40 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Southampton with 36 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 35 points.
dancing queen, young mind in the backyard. You've always been the king of it, playing hard. I know it, you made of it, born with it. I know it, I know it. You rise from it, pray on it. I know it, you leave with no trace of it. It's the power of you, creating more beautiful. It's a fight in you. Wild heart, dressed in jewels. She on a mission, don't you know Ruby rules? Fire up, turn it back around. We can see you rising up above the crowd. You're far away, but we can hear you shout. I know it, I'm made of it, born with it. I know it, I know it. I'll rise from it, pray on it. I know it, I'll leave with no trace of it. It's the power of you, creating more beautiful. It's a fight in you. Don't go easily, please stay with me. We live so dangerously. Magic inside, you are a king of your kind. Won't be staying behind. I know it, you made of it, I swear on it. It's the power of you, it's a fight in you.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Blackburn Rovers 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea 3, Southampton 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 48 points. In second, West Ham United with 43 points. Bournemouth 2, Crystal Palace 0. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 2. Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Newcastle United 1, Watford 1. Norwich City 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. Swansea City 1, Arsenal 0. West Bromwich Albion 1, Everton 1. Champions Cup. Chelsea 2, Real Madrid 0. AC Milan 0, Bayern Munich 1. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Bournemouth 0, Everton 3. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Chelsea 2. Burnley 2, Newcastle United 0. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0. Liverpool 1, Watford 2. Bournemouth 0, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Crystal Palace 0. Liverpool 3, Southampton 0. Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0. Newcastle United 1, Everton 1. Stoke City 1, Chelsea 0. Swansea City 2, Manchester United 2. West Bromwich Albion 0, Burnley 0. West Ham United 1, Leicester City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 54 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 51 points. In third, Stoke City with 49 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are West Ham United with 45 points. In fifth and falling are Watford with 45 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Southampton with 40 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Liverpool with 39 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Chelsea 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. Chelsea 5, Swansea City 1. Manchester United 5, West Bromwich Albion 0. Southampton 1, West Ham United 2. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Norwich City 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 57 points. In second, Tottenham Hotspur with 54 points. In third, Stoke City with 49 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, West Ham United with 48 points. In fifth, Watford with 45 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In sixth, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 42 points. In seventh, moving down, are Southampton with 40 points. In 8th and falling are Liverpool with 39 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Norwich City with 17 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 18 points. Third bottom, Manchester City with 23 points. Fourth bottom, Burnley with 24 points. Fifth bottom, Brighton and Hove Albion with 28 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
So that's it, people. Thank you so much. Once again. And I don't know where any other way to sort of lead this, but
not my problem. If you can keep up, good for you. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm probably not. You shouldn't have expectations. Just throw it in the fire. Just another night before I go. Sleeps like an angel when I'm beside her, but I stay up all night and think about how I'm lying in the fire. Throw it in the fire.
watch the embers glow. It all goes up in smoke. It all goes up in smoke. I feel like diving. Wanna dive in. Wish I could dive